Hey, and welcome to tutorial video number 5 for CoverStore content. We have now set up everything on the general settings page here, so it's time for us to go and set up our first campaign. Now in this tutorial video I'm going to use the Amazon module, but setting up campaigns is pretty much identical in the Commission Junction and eBay module. So if you follow along in this Amazon module, you'll be able to set them up in the other modules too, because it is practically the same. There's only one difference, which I will show you in just a bit. So this is the Amazon settings page here, and this is where you set up your Amazon campaigns. And in order to set up a new campaign, and this is the first thing you need to do, you click on Add New Feed. And this takes us in here. So the first thing you need to do is give your new feed a name. And this is only for you to remember what this feed is about. Your customers will not see this name, so you can name this anything you will. I'm just going to go with mascara because that is what I plan to set up here. And then you select which of your keywords to use, and as you can see, these are the keywords that we set up on the main settings page. So all the keywords you set up there will appear here, and you select one of them. For this particular campaign we're going with mascara. Next you select which Amazon category to pull in the products from, either all categories or select a specific one like beauty, for example. Beauty would be good here because we're going for mascara, but you have all the Amazon categories here, and if your keyword is very specific you can search for it in all categories, but mascara and beauty sounds good to me. The next here is, oh by the way, this here with selecting a category is the only thing that is different in the Amazon module, because you do not have this option to select which category to pull products in from in the eBay and Commission Junction module, because they do not give you that data. Anyway, moving on. Next option here is to set a minimum price and a maximum price. So for example, I could say I want this to be a minimum of $10. You have to enter 2 decimal points and a maximum of say $50. And of course you can do any numbers you want here, as long as you remember to have 2 decimal points. And you can leave them blank to completely ignore this price range and just pull in products of any price, which I'm going to do now. Next is to select which category you want to post it in. First option here is to post to a category that matches the keyword created if no match. So that means since we selected the mascara keyword, it will post to a category called mascara, and since that just does not exist yet, it will create the mascara category. So this is a very nifty setting. The next is post to one category picked at random from your selections below. So I can, for example, pick 2 categories like that, and it will pick a random one. And the final one here is post to all selected categories, which will post to both of these categories. Obviously, these 2 last settings here do not work unless you actually select something in the box down here, whereas this one will just create a category that matches the keyword if it doesn't exist already. But I'm just going to post in the makeup category here, because that fits the mascara we are doing. So that's pretty much it. Next is set this to active and start auto blocking. You just check the box there, and then you select how many products you want to pull in and how often. So let's set it, you create between 1 and 5 is the default setting. I'm gonna go between 1 and 2 products pulled in every 24 hours. It's fine with me. But obviously you can put in as high a number as you want here, and as high or low number of hours as you want here. It depends how often you want the plugin to run and how many products you want to have posted to your store. And then the final setting here is auto post to social networks. You can check this box to do that. This of course only works if you have configured Twitter and or Facebook, as we did in the previous tutorials. And it also only works if you're auto blocking your post in as published, immediately published post. If you're importing to drafts, then it won't work. So, but I am, as we set up in the main settings page, I'm publishing live posts immediately, and I've already set up Twitter and Facebook, so I can turn on auto post to social networks. And when you do that, you can write a custom message here, like check out this cool product I found, or whatever you want to write here. And this is what is going to be shown on Twitter and on Facebook just before your link and your image and all that good stuff that gets posted. But that's all you need to do to set up a campaign. So we can click on create feed now, and that saves the campaign. As you can see, the campaign name mascara, the keyword mascara, it searches in the beauty category. The social sharing is active, and the campaign itself, the auto blocking status, is active and is creating between 1 and 2 posts every 24 hours. Now you can go in and edit this post, feed here. You could, for example, set it to inactive by turning off the auto blocking again. You can delete it if you want, and you can set up additional feeds here for additional keywords, and you can do as many as you want to. And just to show you that it is very similar, here we are in the Commission Junction module, and it is exactly the same, except here you don't have the Amazon categories, obviously, because we're not in the Amazon module, and the eBay module is very similar again. You do exactly the same stuff in here, and you can create as many Amazon, Commission Junction, and eBay feeds as you would like, and set them to auto post products to your blog and share them on social networks. So this is how to set up a campaign. In the next tutorial video, the next and the final tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to use the import now function. So I'll see you in the next video.